Hey there. Good afternoon to you. Welcome back and greetings from, let's see, I-80 westbound, of course, but somewhere here encroaching upon the I-80, I-76 split westbound, where we'll be hopping on the 76. Hi, Max. Okay. Yes, I know I'm talking, and it's amazing. And you got to come up here and say, "Hey, are you talking to me?" Yeah. No, I'm not talking to you. Kind of, maybe. Yeah. So, yeah. Welcome back. Well, let's just make the disclaimer right off the top, or whatever. My apologies for the windshield here. It's that time of year, and I have not had a chance or the opportunity to clean the windshield today. We basically rolled into that rest area last night, whatever it was, 2:30 in the morning, hopped up, and we're trying to, I need to be paying attention here. Which one is for 76? I think to the right, which is kind of strange, but yeah, we gotta take the one to the right. Okay, Max, you gotta get down. You gotta get down.
In 1 mile, keep left to I-76.
Yeah, he thinks it's left still, but it's not anymore. It's right. But yeah, so we're trying to reach our delivery destination out there in Longmont by closing time, which is, I think it says on the bill, like 4 p.m. They receive from like 8:30 to 4 p.m. during the day or something like that. Our actual scheduled delivery isn't until tomorrow, but we're going to try and, we're basically trying to race the clock and offload today in hopes that we
either
can
of the two left lanes.
Either get a new load tonight heading out to California, or first thing tomorrow morning. And we're literally fighting the clock here. Like we're duking it out. Yeah. Currently, as I speak, my ETA is for 4:04 without any kind of stopping whatsoever, right? Now the problem is, you see, is I have 179 miles to go, and I have almost about exactly a quarter tank of fuel, right? That's pushing it, right? That's kind of pushing it. So I actually got, I'll tell you what,
Continue on I-76.
I was like, you know what, I don't want to push it. Let me go ahead, pull off, fuel up. There's a TA back, whatever, 10 miles behind us, right there in Nebraska. And I was like, man, well, there's that one, and then there's another TA Express along the 76, and that's at 129 miles. I'm thinking, well, either way, I need to fuel, so I'd rather go ahead and fuel with, while I'm still have a, quarter tank, rather than pushing it down to the wire and, finding out for some reason or another, that the TA Express is closed, or you just never know, right? You want to just get it while you can. So I go ahead and I pull off the 80, and I go to pull into that TA, and it's just a clusterfuck. It's an epidemic, like it's a pandemic of truck drivers out here who just pull it. And I've said this before, I know I have. I'm just being redundant, I guess, but and pull into the fuel islands and freaking just park their truck and go inside and lollygag and take everything and anything other than fueling their truck. You know, they go in there and they order a Subway sandwich, you know, and they go and use the bathroom and wash their butt, you know, and take a shower. And, you know, it's like, dude, there's other people in the world that got shit to do and intend on doing it. You know what I mean? And it's an epidemic, you know, and some locations are worse than others. Sometimes the days are worse than others. Usually, like, in the middle of the day, it's not that big, it's not that bad. But that one back there was just every pump that they had, there was a line of trucks behind waiting to fuel and nobody's there fueling. The trucks that are in the fuel islands aren't even fueling. They're not even with their trucks. It's like, dude, it freaking irritates me so bad, and I'm not the only one. It irritates a lot of us who actually respect other people's time other than our own, you know. But I mean, we respect our own time well enough, you know. That's why it pisses us off, you know. It's like we're trying to make, you know, use our time as efficiently as possible, and there's other people who are fucking with us, right? Anyways, so that was a waste of time. I just pulled off, and I drove through. I saw that mess, and I, you know, pulled back out. So here we are, now running down the I-76, and like I said, I got exactly a quarter tank and 170 miles to go. So I don't know. You know, I guess there's one way to find out. We're gonna find out the hard way. Whatever. Well, anyways, yeah, so how y'all doing? Let's go ahead and check in here. What do we got? So we got now Wednesday, June 16th, 2021. Oh shit. Van Herden. You're not paying attention to your shoulder, Van Herden. Let's see, the current local time is not 2:24. Because we just crossed over into mountain time, so we're gonna call it 1:24. We're gonna override we're gonna override the automatic phone time things, and it's not telling us the truth. Yeah, so we crossed over to mountain time. It's 1:24 p.m. And listen to this. Wow, it is a whopping 104 degrees outside. Yep. Let me stick my head out the window and just make sure. Maybe I should stick Max's head out the window and see what he thinks. Well, hang on, let me check. Hold on. Yep. Yeah, 104 degrees sounds pretty about accurate. Sounds about right. It's pretty damn hot out there. Elevation about 3,550 feet, give or take. And yeah, that's that. And like I said, we're just trying to race the clock out there. So I'm going to be giving the receiver a call probably about 3 or 3:30, and saying, hey, here's my ETA. It's, I should be there by 4:30. Can you guys hang out and still get me unloaded and see what they say? I don't know. The boss seems to think I should call them at 2 to give them time to think, and I'm like, typically you don't want to give people time to think about staying late. Like, you don't want, like, you want somebody, like, I know this from construction, you want somebody to stay late. You don't freaking ask them at noon. You tell them at frickin', a half an hour before quitting time, hey, you want to stay an extra hour? And then they're like, you don't give them time to think about it, right? And then they all, that's just the way it works. especially, you know, I mean, besides that, you know, I call them at 2, and I'm like, hey, can you guys stay till 4:30? And then next thing you know, my ETA turns out to be 5. Well, now who's the asshole? So I'll call them at like 3:30. Be like, hey, I'll be there in 30 minutes, or you know, I'll be there in 45 minutes. I think that's a little bit more considerate of their time than anything. So, anyways, I don't know. Yes, so sorry about the windshield there. Like I said, it would have been clean just now when I planted the fuel back there, but it didn't happen. So, anyways, that's it for now. We will see you somewhere down the way here. So, talk to you in a bit. Okay, hey there. Welcome back. Greetings to you from TA Express here in Brush, Colorado. Just off of the I-76. Huh. Have you tried the Red Bull Blue Edition, blueberry flavor Red Bull yet? Huh. I don't know. I just have. And, I don't know. Kind of a little bit odd. So, let's see here, where were we? So I got a hold of the receiver and let him know. I was like, hey, here's my situation. I told her, I says, I have a quarter tank of fuel, okay, for starters. And, okay, I says, if I don't stop for fuel, I can be there at 4. Can you guys receive me? Because they close at 4, right? And she's like, oh, well, yeah, we might be able to take you up till 4:30. Let me call you back, she says. So she goes and she, I guess, talked to the guys who actually run the forklifts and unload you. And she calls me back. She's like, well, the guy who actually is certified is leaving exactly at 4 today. So she's like, yeah, we wouldn't be able to do it. So I says, okay, no big deal. And so we're gonna go ahead and get there tomorrow at like 7 or 7:30. They'll take us
Turn
right
left
away.
on I-76 West.
So hence, here we are departing TA Express here in Brush. Because, yeah. And she understood what I was saying. I was like, you know, I'm getting low on fuel, so if you can't take me, then I'll stop. You know, so she got it. Nice girl over there, Crystal. And I'll tell you what, it is freaking scorching hot out here. Big time. I don't know if you just got a view on the clouds as we were turning around over there in the parking lot. But the clouds behind us are seriously ominous looking. And, well, honestly, the clouds in front of us, maybe not as ominous, but they definitely have something they definitely have potential. But yeah, I mean, scorching out here. Shit, it's freaking hot. Right now, my temperature gauge is telling me 108, but it's probably more like 102, 104. I think probably about the same as what it was last time we spoke. Time is now 3:17. Elevation 4,200 feet, and we are gonna basically hop off the I-76 here in about 22 miles and jump on the 34, Highway 34, and that's going to take us, we were just going to run the 76 down to the 52 and take the 52 over to Longmont. But since they won't take us, we need a place to go camp out for the night, so we're going to run up to Petro Johnson's Corner, where we've found ourselves staying at a few times before. And so we're going to jump off the 76 a little sooner, take the 34 out up to the 25, I guess, and the 25 down or something like that, or somehow or another we're getting over Petro Johnson's Corner. That'd be the deal. Geez, yeah, it's 106 is what it's telling me now, and that's settled down. I believe that's leveled off now. Smoking. Big time. Man. And probably the worst part of that deal is that I think I've mentioned this in past videos too, is that the AC is just not working very well in this truck anymore. I believe it needs a recharge because it's just not blowing very cold at all. So the cabin here is not very friendly either. It's probably like 85 degrees inside the cabin right now. Well, Kel, why don't you just go get the freaking thing recharged? Well, so here's the deal. We're going to go deliver this load tomorrow morning and get a load, you know, somehow or another. It's going to take me back to California, and I'm going to go on break. There at the yard in Pittsburgh, the boss's yard in Pittsburgh, there lies in wait my new truck. New to me, not new, not brand new, just new to me. My new Freightliner. It's another Cascadia. It's white, I guess, and it's coming with a Cummins ISX-15 and a 10-speedy. So essentially the exact same truck as this. It's just white and it has a different brand motor. And hopefully it's as powerful as this one. I don't know. We'll see. I'm concerned, honestly. Everybody talks about, you know, yeah, it's got more torque and this and that, but I just don't know. I mean, this one's got a lot of power. So I'm a little bit concerned that I'm not going to find myself in a lesser truck, you know, or that I'm going to find myself in a lesser truck. So we'll see. But it lies in wait over there. So doing any kind of, you know, spending any kind of money on, you know, things like recharging the AC on this truck is just not going to be something that the boss is going to be interested in, you know, spending any more, you know, money on. So whatever. And the engine has just been rebuilt and it's ready to go. Hopefully the AC works. Apparently it's got one of these like electric ACs in the back too. Like on the back of the cab, some of these trucks have like an air conditioning unit that will operate off the battery while the truck is down, you know, not running or something like that. I don't know, supposedly they're nice, I guess. I don't know, we'll see. And it's got a built-in refrigerator. So I will be kind of looking forward to that. Because mine is like, I don't know, it's just not cooling like it used to. So. And the fact that it's going to be built in too, you know, a built-in one is, this one is just essentially, it's just a cooler with a, you know, a flat top that you open up. So I kind of have to like pull it out of its space, you know, where I keep it, you know, to get inside it and stuff like that. So this won't be like a front door kind of thing, I think. And hopefully, you know, it'll cool differently, like with actual like Freon or something like that. Whereas this one cools, you know, I'm not actually familiar entirely with the science and the technology behind the way this one cools, but it doesn't use Freon. It uses some different method of cooling. Well, I don't know, whatever. There you go, pal. Well done. Well, anyways, I'm going to sign off for now. We'll see you all in a bit. All right, I think we have found the cattle ranch that one-ups Amarillo. Oh my goodness. There is no way to describe it with words. The aroma. Yeah. Oh my goodness. And it's hot out, so yeah. Hi, Max. Max is just, I think he's thrilled. He says, this smells great. This smells just like my kind of thing. Can we stop? He says, is this a rest area? Can we stay here for the weekend? No, we can't, Max. Sorry, pal. Wow. Oh, and it's still going too. You can't see it behind that berm right there. There's more of them. Yep, there's more of them. Eesh. And I mean eesh. That's just wicked. And I think I saw them like spraying them down, like, because it's hot, right? It's hot out. I think I just saw them like watering the cows. It's not so much the cows as it is what's under the cows. Yeah. There's no words for it, people. There's just no words for it. Yep. Just a big whistle. My goodness. I mean, it makes me want to roll down the windows, but I think that's exactly the opposite of what we're after. You know what I mean? Oh my. Wow. Yeah. You gotta love the country. Uh-huh. Yeah, anyways. What do we got? What do we got? 32 miles to go out to our Petro, Johnson's Corbin. Man, even the cows down here in this little field to the right that we're going past, they're probably like, what the fuck is going on next door? Like, right? They're just like, what on earth are you doing over there? Yeah, they can't see it. They just have a sense of things, right? Somebody flush the toilet over there, would you? Wow. That's just amazing. It's an amazing thing over here on US 34 westbound. I'll tell you what. Yeah, yeah, that one outdoes Amarillo. Yep. It's just the one out there in Amarillo is like, it can be very, very windy out there, right? And you just, you're driving along, you're whipping along there, and up there in front of you in the windshield, you see this big old dust cloud coming up, right? But that's not dust. Nope. It's cow shit dust. And, as much as you don't want to breathe through your nose, I suggest you don't breathe through your mouth when you go through it. Yep, so anyways, I'll put you back down. Probably zip you through the rest of the way here so you can enjoy it. At least you can. At least you don't gotta smell it. That's all I gotta say. Yep, we'll see y'all in a bit. Joe Johnson Corner. We love it. Actually, we do. We love the big dirt lot is what we love so much. So very, very much. Trying to run my trailer down the embankment back there. Yeah. Pretty straight. Okay. Alright, well, that's it. That's a wrap. 127 degrees outside. That's what my temperature gauge is saying. It says 129. I mean, we just stopped, so I guess we're just gonna kind of hang out and kill some time and wish the AC worked a little bit better, and that's it. So anyways, hope you're all doing well, and we will see you somewhere down the road. Maybe I'll bring you back in for our delivery tomorrow morning or something. I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, so take care. See ya.